Hello YouTube family, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharita and welcome. And in today's video I am going to give you my current obsession. So these 5 fragrances that we're going to touch on are fragrances that I've really been enjoying a lot lately. Some are old, some are new, so it's a good mix, and actually a good mix of price points. So whatever your budget, I feel like there's going to be something on this list for you to go ahead and get your nose on. So without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. All right, guys, so before we start, as always, be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure notification bell is turned on and set to all so you don't miss any of my uploads. And if you find any value in the content along the way, it is very important. Please give your girl a big thumbs up as it helps my channel to grow. So before we start, I said I'm going to be better about this. The lip combo for today is, as always, my brown lip liner is Louise in Loyalty. The lipstick I'm wearing is by MAC and it's in the color Yash or 631. And I have topped it off with a Fenty Gloss Bomb Cream. Now this particular shade is Cupcakin, and I don't think that you can get it because it came in like a special edition set a year ago. So I would say the closest you can get to this shade for a permanent offering is going to be Mauve Wives. But Mauve Wives is a little more on that purple side and less pink, and this one's just a touch more pink. But again, like I said, you can get just as close as possible if you get Mauve Wives. So that is the lip combo for today, because I know you all are going to ask. So before we get into the fragrances that I'm absolutely obsessed with, you guys, we have to get into one that I just knew was going to be a love, an obsession. So excited, blind bought it, getting hype right now. This review is going to be just given because I do want to give you a word of caution. So this is ENCORE, and this is from the house of Coty, or Infiniment Coty. And I mean, I'm just hearing this the best vanilla ever. Okay, so I blind bought it. High price point. It's not cheap. I think it was like over $200 and something. So I was expecting something unique, something great. Definitely was not expecting a full-on dupe for Spiritueuse Double Vanille by Guerlain. So if you own that fragrance, please, 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 please sample this first before you buy it, because like I said, it is a nice low price point and I don't want you to be disappointed. So the smell itself, I'm not going to take away from that, it's beautiful, just as Spiritueuse Double Vanille is beautiful. But if you have that, if you have Vanille Planifolia, which I have both of those already in my collection, you're going to find this one to be really redundant. So if you look at the notes, this has notes of vanilla orchid, and Peru balsam, and that's pretty much all they note. But there is a lot that is in here that is not mentioned. You do get that same slightly spicy, incensey quality. Yes, it is a little powdery, it's very balmy, very vanilla forward, just like SVD. But yeah, complete shocker. And if I had smelled this in passing, I would not have purchased, because I had just said I am not in the market to re-up on my Spiritueuse Double Vanille once it's gone, because I have Vanille Planifolia. They are not super similar, but they're similar enough to where you don't really need to have both. Have one or the other, and I prefer the smell of Vanille Planifolia by Guerlain as well. But yeah, man. But yeah, you guys, so ENCORE, I'm going to keep it, I'm going to wear it, but just, it's like I said, word of caution. And I feel like the performance on this is definitely, I don't want to say it's lacking, because it's a very new release, very new bottle, so I want to give it time. But this does not have a better performance or even the same performance as Spiritueuse Double Vanille, and that's already one you have to overspray to get longer wear. And so this one wears just a tad airier, but they smell like seriously 95% the same. So save your coins, try before you buy it if you already own that particular fragrance. I feel like if you've wanted SVD and it's just not been in your price range, because Guerlain continuously goes up on the Arts Materials line, it would be one you want to check out for almost like half the price point. So let's go ahead and move on to a vanilla that I love, love, love. and it has been in my collection for years now, and something just made me pull it out from my shelf, put it on my vanity, and just I've been wearing it and I have been so enjoying it. Okay, this is TIHOTA from Indults. Definitely a lot of people's like holy grail, tried and true, delicious, straightforward vanilla. This thing is really sugary sweet. It's very addictive. If you are newer to fragrances, you are looking for some really phenomenal vanillas to have in your collection, then this is one you really should consider trying, because it's relatively easy to get a sample if you have something like a scent split that delivers most of the world, and it is pricey. Okay, this is from the nose of Francis Kirkjohn, and it's a masterpiece vanilla scent. No, it's not spicy, complicated, super complex, or anything like that, but she understood the assignment. We want sugary, sweet, straightforward vanilla with some muskiness, a little bit of woodiness, and that's what she is. So you really have a simplistic note structure here. All I really list is vanilla, I think some white woods, and musk, and that is essentially what you are getting. But it's so beautifully executed, very sweet, and definitely a compliment magnet. So TIHOTA by Indults is definitely one I have been wearing a lot more recently, and I'm probably just gonna go ahead and finish this bottle out. And honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and re-up on it, because I almost forgot how much I love this fragrance, how much it's just good vibes. When you put this on, you feel so happy and so like uplifted. Oh, it's so delicious, you guys. Again, this one is TIHOTA by Indults. So this next one was just a complete shocker to me. This fragrance has been around for years, okay? But this particular house, I've just completely been not vibing with. I added one to my collection probably a year and a half ago, and completely in love with that one. So I just went on ahead, honey, and decided to get a sample of Creme de Coeur, and it was love at first sniff. As soon as the sample was opened, sprayed on skin, I was like, I need it. I need it in my life. And I think within a couple days, I had already ordered the full bottle, okay? So when you see the notes, pineapple, white suede, it sounds a little like this could go really left, okay? And so I was never, ever going to blind buy it, because leather is just a tough note for me. I definitely find that suede is a lot easier to wear and pull off in fragrance, but even depending on the way that is done, it can be problematic. And BDK is just a tough house. However, this is so beautiful. It's unisex, but to me, this leans actually just a touch feminine. And I'm not used to seeing, just like, the composition is just very unique. I've never smelled anything like this, and this is just a phenomenal scent. So this opens with notes of pineapple, grapefruit, mandarin, orange, and bergamot. You have middle notes of white suede, sandalwood, pink pepper, and pepper. Then you have base notes of cashmere, white musk, gray musk, vanilla, and birch. So you hear this mention of the white suede and that cashmere and the musk, and it's those three components that just intertwine, and they just work so beautifully, and they give you this coziness, this sense of comfort. And then here comes these top notes that deliver a bright burst of freshness. The beautiful pineapple really does stand out in this scent. And then you have a very sensual quality from the pepper and the white suede. But even though they're stating two types of pepper, this pepper wears very mildly. Like, I don't smell this and go, oh, there's pink pepper in here, oh, this is spicy. Not at all. It's just there, very much so playing in the background, even though you do see it mentioned in the mid. This is going to be one of those beautiful, classy fragrances that's highly versatile. You can wear this to work. You can wear this on a date night. You can wear this special occasion, something a little bit more upscale. Very versatile scent, and I love the fact that you can get this discounted. Okay. Something about the way BDK is doing the leathers, the suedes, maybe I should just stick to those because Creme de Coeur is absolutely a stunner. So if you've been kind of on the fence about trying it, I would say try it because it's really a job well done. BDK. All right. So again, this is Creme de Coeur, and I do have a 10% off discount code for Twisted Lily if you're interested in purchasing. So be sure as always to check the description box below for details. So this next one, y'all, I have forgot all about him. I forgot all about him. I don't know why I'd like assign genders to my perfumes, but this is him. And honey, this is from the House of Core Internal. This is Mystic Sugar. I was filming my video to show my entire collection, and I was like, oh my, I have not talked about or worn Mystic Sugar all summer. So this is definitely a super sexy, like sweet and complex gourmand. It's very unisex, so it doesn't matter, guy, girl. If you're looking for a sexy vibe, if you're looking for a gourmand, if you're looking for something that is a little unique and that will turn heads, then Mystic Sugar is one you really do need to try out. So Core Internal, they have some unique scents, and I feel like these are fragrances that are not going to completely drain your bank account. I feel like 150-ish is what I paid for this. I think they had a slight increase in price since then, but again, definitely going to be in that designer price range, maybe a little less, because these designers are definitely going up and up on their prices. So this has also a note of pineapple, but it is coupled with chocolate or cacao. Also have notes of almond blossom and orange. In the middle, you have notes of tonka bean, cardamom, ginger, and jasmine playing along with that cacao. And you have a base of delicious sweet vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. And y'all, you are going to get that chocolate and tonka bean, okay? And then you are definitely going to get that really juicy pineapple, which is going to give it that summer sexy vibe. Something about pineapple, it's going to give you sexy, all right? And I feel like that cardamom, that ginger, it just gives it this spicy, sexy quality. Again, it's really sweet, and this is just a vibe for a date night. Really, you can wear this all year. But again, that pineapple is what is going to put you in the mindset for a really delicious gourmand for summer. I will say save this one again for evening when it's just a little cooler outside, but it's delicious, it's sexy, it's spicy, and it's everything you want to smell like this summer. So if you are looking for a fabulous gourmand with some sexiness to it and some chocolate, you love notes like that, chocolate, ginger, pineapple, try putting them together in this fragrance, all right? And this one again is Mystic Sugar. This is from the House of Core Internal. Next up is from the House of Tomovici, and I told y'all beware because you're gonna see this gold bottle a lot. And this is Zenobia. Every time I decide to spray this thing on my hand, to put it on, oh my God, it is just like, whoa, that's the vibe, okay? Baby, these juicy black currants is so sweet, you guys, and it's balanced so beautifully with a leather and oud that is not scary. That is why I didn't want to try it for the longest. It's just gonna smell like too much. It's a Dubai house. We got leather, we got oud. It's gonna be too much. It was not. If you want something really spicy, sexy, with the saffron, some depth, some richness, lots of sweetness, and like this dark, mysterious quality, but not doing too much because it doesn't smell OD. Like, you really do need to get your nose on this. I think they do have samples available, or at least travel size of this one. But honey, at this price point, beautiful performance, just unique, powerful, sexy, sophistication in a bottle. I think this is just money well spent. Money well spent. It is going to be more of a luxury price point for a lot of the Dubai houses that we're used to seeing, like low 200s, nothing crazy. Like I said, around that designer realm, but a lot of the the Middle Eastern brands are used to paying like $50, you know, stuff like that. But honey, the price point, you're still gonna be like, wow. Like, I would pay twice as much for this scent. If it was priced twice as much, I would pay it willingly, because that is how beautiful Zenobia wears. So I know when you look at the notes, you're going to be a little scared. At the top, white floral. What? Wait a minute. I'm telling you, the way they have blended this is truly magical. So you do open with the black currant, the orange blossom. You have middle notes of Madagascar vanilla, jasmine, orchid, and Turkish rose. And then you have base notes of saffron, amber, leather, oud, and cedar. It is literally like this entire fragrance. You might as well just take out top, the mid, the base, because it's like all of this is even keel. I am getting all this black currant. I'm getting all this vanilla. I'm getting all this saffron. And it's just, okay, you're talking about blend. This is where good blending comes in, because this is like black currant masterpiece. That is, I will go out on the limb and say it, and I just can't get enough. Okay, amazing performance, gorgeous, sensual little black currant scent. Very unique to my collection. Again, this one is Zenobia, and I do also have a discount code for this particular house as well. So if you want to shop direct and save, details will be in the description box. Again, this one is Zenobia by the House of Tomovici. Last but not least, if you could guess, I want you to just leave a comment. What is the last fragrance I'm about to hold up? Because you can probably guess. I have been raving about it, but I haven't covered it in a recent obsessions video. So here we are. Y'all, this debut fragrance from Cirque du Soleil has just completely captured my heart. I'm a gourmand girl. Vanilla, gourmand, and then everything else is kind of like trickle down effect. But those two like olfactive experiences are just my absolute favorites. God. So what they have done is create literally a symphony of circus treats in a very wearable fragrance. So you have notes like cotton candy, butter, popcorn, tons of caramel, lots of vanilla, you've got apple, and what it's doing is creating numerous desserts and treats. So even though I'm getting the apple, I'm getting cotton candy, it almost comes across, it's like, oh my God, I'm smelling cotton candy. Oh, I'm also smelling red candy apple. You get the popcorn, you get the caramel. So of course you're smelling that popcorn note as is, but then you have the caramel. So it's coming in and giving you this caramel popcorn experience. Lots of vanilla, it's delicious, it's balanced with the savoriness of that butter. And so it is truly a divine, delectable gourmand. Now, if this don't work out for you on your skin, I am so sorry. And I will pray for you every day. But for me, and for a lot of people, this is a stunner. It is a stunner. And I feel like this is definitely worth the price point. If you're into gourmands, if you are okay with the popcorn note, I really do think that you would vibe with this fragrance. They don't have anything like travel size samples, unfortunately, but hopefully decanters, you know, will start to carry in the near future. Again, it's a newer release and the first from this particular company. So hopefully it's just a little easier to try it, because I know a lot of people, they hear popcorn and they're automatically scared. But to me, this is just really well done. It's not too much. It's not too much. It's easy to wear, and it's balanced beautifully with floral notes that just seem to work together. So, a lot of Parfum, Cirque du Soleil, phenomenal gourmand fragrance. If you, like I said, if you were thinking about it, just go ahead and get it. All right, you guys. So that is our video for today. These are my current obsessions. Love, love, love these fragrances, and we'll be wearing them heavily all summer. So you guys, be sure to drop me a comment below and let me know some of your current obsessions. What have you been wearing a lot of? And again, be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Give the video a big thumbs up. It has been real. I love you all, YouTube, and I will catch you guys on the next one.